we are taking on the Medford Mustangs tonight, who come in at 4-7 against the Somerville Highlanders, who are 4-7 as well. Tonight, we're looking for the Highlanders to build on the win that they got here at Broomfield House. Last game, excellent game from everybody involved, top to bottom, great consistency. We want to see what they can do to build on that and build a win and get a winning streak together. What are you looking for tonight, Sheila?
I'm looking for consistency, and I'm also looking for the girls to bring the heat, because coming from Fall River, Massachusetts, our school, our rival was New Bedford. This is Somerville's rival is Medford.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it is going to be a game to remember.
Yes, familiarity breeds contempt. We know that, and we've played these teams together a lot. So we're going to see how it all works out. We're going to get the starting lineups and the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm sorry, not the Pledge of the Allegiance.
It's okay.
What is it called?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Jemima Joseph is going to sing
national
anthem.
National anthem.
And not only can she hit a shot, but boy, she can hit a high note.
Yep.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And we'll go over there.
Welcome to Somerville High School in the Eugene Broom Fieldhouse. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders will face the Mustangs.
Good job, you got it.
In Greater Boston League action. Somerville leads the way in ensuring sporting events are safe, enthusiastic. Give honor and respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, family, and fans by appreciating outstanding plays by all teams and athletes, supporting decisions by coaches and officials, showing you are a role model on the court and in the stands, using only positive language and gestures, removing your hat and remain standing for the entire national anthem, entering and exiting the area safely, not doing your part to ensure some of our athletic events are safe and positive, may result in being told to leave or being banned from local sporting events. And now your starting lineup for the Medford Mustangs. Sophomore guard, number 11, Kayla Galano. Senior guard, number 15, Sam Marin. Sophomore forward, number 21, Isabel Sanchez. Senior forward, number 13, Captain Destiny Fitzgerald.
Oh, yeah.
Senior forward, number 22, Captain Abby McCarthy.
Yeah, she's athletic.
And your Medford Mustangs are coached by Mr. Leo Burke. And now your starting lineup is Somerville Highlanders.
I tried today.
You did well. Good job. Good job.
Forward, number 2, Destiny Augustine. Forward, number 3, Jamina Joseph. Guard, number 5, Melina Pimentel. Guard, number 20, Jennifer Ramoni. Guard number 31, Emily Sabatino. And your Highlanders are coached by Mr. Paul O'Halloran. If you could please stand at this time for the singing of our national anthem by Jemima Joseph.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's
Another tremendous rendition of the national anthem by Jemima Joseph. And she's going to have a big task tonight as she goes up against the star player for the Medford Mustangs, Destiny Fitzgerald, who stands 6'2", plays center, and is an absolute beast down low. Talking to Coach Paul Harlan of the Lady Highlanders, he said that the main focus during the week was to figure out how to defend her in the post.
Absolutely. You know, what happens is when you have a freshman, and Jemima Joseph has proven to be a fantastic inside player, but you can see the difference between a seasoned veteran and someone who is just up on varsity as a freshman, which is Jemima, and she's had to learn how to front and what it means to play at the higher level, and she has. And she's still growing. Yep. But by the time she's a senior, I can't wait to see what Jemima's doing.
She's shown tremendous growth even throughout this young season as we're going. And like I said, it's the Highlanders are 4-7. Medford is actually 4-6. I stand corrected. If you're wondering where Todd Harmon is this evening, we miss him too. He hopefully will be back soon. But we're getting ready for tip-off here.
Yeah, this is very hard for me not to be on the bench right now.
Oh, you're gonna be all right. Somerville takes the tip. Ball goes to Destiny, over to Jen Cremoni. Melina Pimentel switches it over, pushes it through inside. Nice look. Oh, but she's rejected by the defense. Destiny goes up with a nice move. Nice little runner, trying to get the layups. But Jen Cremoni's able to grab the rebound. They move it inside to Jemima, and she's able to score the quick bucket. That's big.
Huge. And that's what's going to have to happen tonight. Is basically, you know, the Friday night's game, our girls were driving, which is great, and we were finishing. But the reality is, if you're going to drive, you be expected to get rejected.
Yep.
So we got to look for our shots outside.
Absolutely. Just go up with it. Maybe you're going to draw a foul as well as the Medford Mustangs try to work the ball inside. And kick it out to number 15, Samantha Morin, who misses the shot, but the rebound grabbed. Offensive board up by number 21. That would be Isabella Sanchez.
What is imperative every game we say to the girls is they need to box out, and if they get the chance to have two.
Oh, nice move inside as they try to get the ball in, and Melina Pimentel is fouled down low. Great positioning down there, getting the ball down. They were able to break the full court press.
Fouls on Medford's number 22
via the pass, and Melina is going to get down there for a shot.
And that's one thing that we need to work. We work on every day in practice, and we tell the girls all the time is that you beat the press with a pass. You do not dribble through a press.
Yep.
And that's basketball 101. You know, and when they look and they pass, they're unstoppable.
Melina makes both free throws. Good start for her.
Melina had a fabulous game, 25 points Friday night, and I'm hoping that she continues to have a fantastic game against the Mustangs.
Yes, excellent game by all of the Highlanders against Malden here at the Broomfield House. And the ball is kicked out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Mustangs. Good defense we've seen so far. They haven't been able to break the half-court sets that we've got going defensively. Let's see if they are able to do up. They get a quick inbound pass inside, and Destiny Fitzgerald's able to knock the rebound out to number 21, Isabella Sanchez. Then work the ball back inside, and a quick layup for number 22, Abigail McCarthy. And here we go with the Somerville Highlanders. Oh!
And that's pretty much a foul, but the girls need to get that quick pass and go.
Yeah, Medford's trying to work the press right now, and Emily Sabatino was able to work through the rough play, but as we kick it around the key, and it's picked off by number 21, Isabella Sanchez again, as she dribbles up the court, and they shots up, they get an offensive rebound, kick it back out to the outside to number 15, who takes a three, misses it. Jemima's able to come up with the rebound and pushes it up the court as quickly as she can. Making the drive, passes it over to Emily Sabatino, down back to Jemima. She can't quite get the shot to go. Number 15 for the Highlanders, Samantha Morin, is able to grab the rebound as they kick it back and try to work it up the other way.
And again, you see a little bit of obviously how she's still young, and although great position, she should have kicked it out. And you need to run your offense, and that's how you're going to be successful. If the girls run their offense.
Number 21, Isabella Sanchez takes a shot,
Beautiful.
misses it.
That's what you got to do.
There you go. Ball goes to Somerville Highlanders. Nice defense. Make them take the long shots.
And that's it. And cause the turnovers. And that's how these girls, if you play in 8 solid minutes of defense, you're going to get your offense.
So far, the Highlanders have prevented them. Oh, as an errant pass, it goes a little too far in front of Jemima. Nice idea, but it was just a little too optimistic there. A little too much mustard on the hot dog, as they say.
And one of the things that we try to stress as well is, don't be your worst enemy. Good passes.
Yeah. Unforced turnovers are the worst. We know that. And one thing I've been impressed so far by is the fact that the Mustangs haven't been able to work it inside as they try again to feed it in to Destiny Fitzgerald. She's been almost zero part of the offense so far, which is a big key for the Highlanders.
And obviously that's a work of Coach O, and obviously Coach Q. Coach Q works with the girls inside. And again, it's all about the passes. Thread the needle, and if it's not there, don't force it.
Turnover by Destiny as the Medford Mustangs move it back up around the court. They swing it around the key, swing it around the outside, move it over to 21. That's Isabella Sanchez, takes another shot from the outside. And Jen Cremoni was trying to box out there, is able to disrupt the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Highlanders ball. Molino will be doing the inbounding here as they try to break the press again. Emily Sabatino right over to Destiny. Looks like they've got this figured out. All of a sudden, up to Jemima. Nice look. And it goes!
And number 3, Jemima Johnson.
Beautiful move by everybody involved. Really good court vision to move that ball up. That looked like a design play to beat that press. And Jemima able to make it work and get the and one over here on the other side.
And that's how we do it. And if they continue to just play smart and good passes, they're going to continue to win games. Now, my question is, let's see how Jemima takes this foul shot, because she suffers from Shaquille O'Neal. Let's see.
Shaquille O'Neal syndrome?
Shaquille O'Neal syndrome.
Well, let's not jinx her.
And
we jinxed her.
It's not a jinx. I've coached Jemima, and that's something we got to work on for her senior year.
Yeah, we'll get there. A nice shot by number 11 for the Medford Mustangs. That's Kayla Delano.
There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, there we go. Destiny gets the ball and gets out on the break. Able to put it up. Oh, just a little too late to put up that shot. Couldn't get it quite past the backboard as they are able to secure the rebound. Get back up. Nice pass down to Jemima. Great look by Destiny to find her on the other side of the key to get under the pass. Nice job by the Highlanders.
She's just athletic. I mean, she could be unstoppable. And again, she's just a freshman. I don't know if you remember her older sister, Esther Joseph, who was probably one of the best defenders I've ever seen in the 5 years I've been coaching here. So
nice, and a good move by number 15 for the Medford Mustangs as they're able to get an easy layup. Melina Pimentel pushes the issue. She moves it up, moving around to Destiny. Destiny's shot's blocked, goes over to Emily Sabatino. Shot long, and the rebound is grabbed by Destiny Fitzgerald. Medford turns the ball around, is trying to play the up-tempo game as well, and they move it over to Isabella Sanchez, whose shot is blocked by Destiny. And we have a travel called.
And they're very lucky with that call, because they had the numbers. And I'll tell you right now, that Fitzgerald goal from the Mustangs is just ginormous. And you're not going to get anything inside on her.
Yeah, she's a big oak sitting down there.
Oh, absolutely.
So far, it's been a very competitive game. 8-8 here as we get to the meat of the first quarter as they try to move the ball into Jemima, but it is tipped away, and Medford turns it around. Moving it up is Isabella Sanchez, who passes it back, gets the ball back, moves it around, and a long shot from Fitzgerald, and she hits the three.
Number 13, Destiny
Not only can she block the ball, but she can shoot.
That's going to present a problem.
Very much so.
Yeah, as Emily Sabatino gets the ball down on the.
There you go. Way to draw the
goes
foul.
Right up. Nice way to go up and get the foul. I've been saying whenever they get the ball down in the key, down in the paint, it's so important for the Somerville Highlanders just to go up with it, because you're either going to get an easy shot or you're going to get fouled.
And that's the thing. It's basketball 101. Throw a head fake. Throw a head fake, get them up in the air, and put your body into them. That's why my favorite basketball was the 1986 Boston Celtics, Kevin McHale. Throw the head fake, put your body into it.
There you go. But that's not like it's not an unpopular pick around here.
Oh, absolutely not.
you're really going against the grain. Emily Sabatino takes her second shot and makes both.
Beautiful. Like I said, Medford, Somerville. It doesn't get better than this.
As we get a close up. Oh, and they're going to call the foul on Jemima, who I thought had placement and had planted her feet, but apparently not. So number 15 for the Medford Mustangs is Samantha Moore, and she'll go for the free throws.
Medford's number 15, Sam Moore.
Oh, wow.
At the line for 2.
As substitutions happen, here comes Miranda Melanson in for Jemima Joseph. I believe she's the only substitution that comes in.
She is, and I'll tell you something right now. Miranda had a great game against Malden. She hit 3 3-pointers. You know, she's got a nice shot.
Oh.
She's just got to play big right now. That's
okay,
it.
ball goes back out after the acceptance. Hate to see that happen. That's a killer. A big 3 from Samantha Morin for the Medford Mustangs off the offensive rebound. It's all right. Jen Cremoni brings the ball up the floor, moves it over to Melina Pimentel, who moves it to Destiny. And there's so many passes happening right now, I can't even keep track of everything. But they turn it over, and the Mustangs go the other way as Fitzgerald brings it up, swings it over to Delano.
But do you see how Medford is moving Somerville's zone?
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
That's how you get the defense to move, and that's how you're going to get an open shot. And that's one thing that, you know, we try to tell the girls from Somerville is move the zone. Move the zone. Don't give it back to someone you just got it from.
As Destiny takes the long 3 and hits it, she can hit him too.
She can hit it too, and she just snapped.
Augustine for 3.
And we have a timeout. Oh,
Substitution. Kiara coming in for Emily S. and another senior on the squad who has the range as well.
We'll reset the lineup here for you in a second as Medford Mustangs come around and get a quick shot by number 5. That would be Nave Jock. She moves it around to number 11. That's Kayla Delano. As they reset their offense here, look for a better shot. Fitzgerald sets the pick for Delano, who's able to bring it up. Nope, and they're going to call a travel. Took a couple extra steps there as Cremoni inbounds the ball up to Pimentel, who tries to move it forward as quickly as she can. She gets it over to Destiny, swings the ball over to Jen Cremoni, back over to Pimentel, made a nice move around that, over to Miranda, who takes the long 3. She hit 3 of those last game. See if she can do more of that off the bench.
She has the range.
Absolutely, as Delano brings the ball up to the court, swings it over to Jock.
And clearly, number 13 has the range from Medford as well. And there's a little miscommunication happening underneath the basket right now, and this is where we're going to get into trouble.
Yeah, we can see that as the ball swings back over to number 11. And again, the height.
She's just ginormous.
I know, that's gigantic.
She's
There's
huge.
nothing to do. But they finally
Excellent.
pull it down. Great job by Destiny to fight for that rebound over the taller defender. Oh, she turns it over. That's all right. Brings it back over, and it's back to the Medford ball as Delano moves it back over the half-court stripe.
And it's down to 13 seconds left. They're going to obviously use the clock and go for one shot, and that's just a no-brainer. You're going to go to your go-to.
What? No, not able to get the shot off is Kiara Alejandro as she dribbles it up, and the defense collapses on them.
17.
So 13-17 at the end of the first quarter, an advantage to Medford, but a great polished basketball game for the most part so far for the first quarter for the Somerville Lady Highlanders. You saw some great scoring from Jemima Joseph, who I think has at least 6 points. My tally skills are not great. Destiny Augustine also had a big 3 in there as well. Emily Sabatino got 2 free throws, and Melina Pimentel also got 2 free throws, so that accounts for the first quarter scoring. They were able to freeze out Fitzgerald from the inside. That was pretty impressive. If we take a look at a couple of replays here, as Destiny was able to get some great passes and some great shots off for herself. Here you take a look at her 3. That's just great form.
It's great form, and also that's college and WNBA range right there. I mean, she can
found a
stick
pair
it.
of blue glasses. If anybody is missing a pair of
The reality of it all is right now you need to box out, and you need to have your hands up, and you need to get out on the shooters, because Medford, I can tell you right now, can shoot lights out. And if you're big, is behind the arc and shooting threes, and obviously under the basket, laying it in, you got to have your hand up on her. You have to be on her at all times.
You can't be too upset with the turnout of the first quarter. You are down 4 points if you're the Lady Highlanders, but you played them tough, and you pretty much you contained Fitzgerald. You didn't stop her completely, but she didn't run amok on you as they inbound the ball to Fitzgerald. She must have heard me talking. Swing the ball back over. They go over to the key to Isabel Sanchez, who's able to get the ball up. Inside look.
Good,
oh, over the back.
Great box. And that's what needs to happen.
Yep.
Is they need to box out, and when they do that, they'll fall. We got Taylor Casey in now, and Taylor Casey is another kid that coming up the ranks that I see a lot of promise.
Yeah, we like the hustle that we see from her. We call her TC over here in the broadcast booth.
Oh, absolutely, and
that's more broadcast table.
Miss Veely coined that phrase, TC, and there's a 3.
Yep, nice 3 from Miranda. It's off the mark, though, and Medford turns the ball up court and immediately starts pushing the issue. As they try to get the ball inside, wasn't able to do it. They closed off the defender very, very nice, made the passing lane tougher. They tried to go over the top, which caused a turnover. Coming back this way for White for the Somerville Lady Highlanders. Jen Cremoni will be inbounding the ball. Nice defense there.
It was great defense. And a little TC trivia.
Oh, great.
TC played hockey before she became the basketball wonder kid that she is now. And sometimes when you see her move on the court, you can see a little bit of that hockey movement that she has still.
Yeah, nice. As Fitzgerald moves it about around. I'm glad we know these things. I'm glad you're here. As they get an inside layup, number 24 with the positioning. That is
number 24.
Sasha Golom. As Jen Cremoni brings the ball up, passes it over to Melina Pimentel. I liked how they swung it around the wings last time in the last game. They're doing it again here as we see Pimentel get inside and again goes straight up to the shot. Beautiful job by Melina to draw the foul.
Beautiful, and that's who you want to take it to. You want to take it to 1-3 because she's such a force. Get her in foul trouble early, and that's what we need to do.
Melina will go to the stripe for 2 shots. 2 shots. 1. You know, it's interesting as we see a substitution and Jemima comes back into the game. Your 5 on the court right now are TC, number 5 Pimentel, Jemima Joseph, Miranda Melanson, and Destiny Augustine.
And this is a good group that works together.
Yep.
And you know, we'll see it now, and what they need to do is just box out.
Yes. As Isabel Sanchez gets the ball down on the left wing, move it back out to number 11, that is Kayla Delano. As they get back to Sanchez, who's able to get down on the baseline and get a good shot off. It is rebounded by Fitzgerald, again rebounded by Golom, again by Fitzgerald, who's finally able to get it down. I'm not going to be able to count all those rebounds.
Fitzgerald.
And that's a violation, and that's the sort of things that we
and a timeout. Somerville takes the timeout as they had the step-in violation, and the ball will be going back to the Medford Mustangs once we come out of here. You know, the mental mistakes are something that they really have to work on, and that's part of consistency.
Of course, and that's one thing that obviously, you know, I will tell them, you know, when we're going over stuff is that don't be your own worst enemy. And meaning, you know where you are, be conscious, and that's, again, I think you're seeing the age of some of the kids is that they are young and they're a young team, but with a lot of promise. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, I haven't seen talent like this in a few years, and this group is a very talented group with much promise for the future.
One thing that we have noticed, or at least I've noticed, that Medford's been able to do is attack the baseline. They haven't really drove into the paint straight through from the top of the key. They've been working it down into the baseline and trying to move it around there, and relying on offensive rebounds when you have a 6'2" center definitely helps. Destiny Fitzgerald, they've been able to get the advantage on the offensive rebound side of things and the rebound column in general, but
when she gets 3 rebounds in a row.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That will do it.
We'll see if the Highlanders come out with a new strategy out here to defend the baseline. We'll see what they do as Fitzgerald is the inbounder. They move it over to number 15, that's Samantha Morin, who kicks it back out to number 14.